I've come across some videos of some people trying to discourage others, saying, don't go to Dubai, don't go to the UK, don't go to US or Italy or some of all these countries, discouraging people. See, if something didn't work out for you, does not mean that it will not work out for some other person. So I'm not in that opinion. So for especially considering what is happening in our Africa, Nigeria precisely, bad government and poor administration, something is not working. So discouraging young people who are aspiring, especially young graduating students who are aspiring, I don't think it's nice. If you want to travel, plan and make the move. It's good for you. That is my own advice. But I have 4 advice that I want to give. Before you make the travel, identify those mistakes that people make when they travel and don't try to avoid those mistakes. One of the mistakes that people make when they travel and got disappointed is this. They say, when I get there, I will do anything. No, that's a wrong mindset. It's a wrong mindset. When you get there, you cannot do anything. You need to have something in your head. This is what I want to do. Like, when I get to this place, this is something that I want to do. Then plan ahead of how it will be easy, possible, and fast for you to start doing that thing that you want to do. For instance, you might say that I want to be a cleaner. What am I supposed to do so that when I get into this country, I can get cleaning job as fast as possible? Don't be on the mindset that when I get there, whatever I see, I will do. No, you will not see anything. Or somebody might ask you, what can you do? And you start telling that person, anything I see, I will do. Anything you want me to do, I will do. No employer likes such comments. Number 2 is this: avoid any criminal record. Don't do anything that will incur criminal record on you. That is one of the most mistakes that people make. Some people have ruined their international career because of criminal record and criminal offenses. In Nigeria, we can do a lot of things and get away with it. In some of these countries, you don't do that and get away with it. If you're careful, you can avoid some offenses. I'm not talking about stealing, robbery. I'm not talking about that kind of offense. That one is very high. I'm talking about unknown offenses that you commit that you don't even know. So that's why it's better when you go to a country, you try to find out their do's and don'ts. In every country, there are things you don't do. So if you don't know them, you can get there and cause yourself a problem. And before you know what is happening, you have accumulated some criminal records upon you. And it will be a problem when you are talking to an employer. One common criminal offense that people commit that they don't know that is a criminal offense is you jump the bus anyhow without payment. I know in Dubai, you can travel to some places without paying. Yeah, you can enter the bus and go to some areas, move from Anada to Jumeirah to all these places. You can even go there without even paying. It's very wrong. It's very wrong. Yes, they can catch you and give you some fine, but you don't know the implications. You cannot say the extent at which they can penalize you. And all this is a criminal record. Some people jump the train, and like in the UK, some people jump the train because they feel they are smart without paying. See, it's a criminal offense, and all these things can cause you problem, And also, don't drive if you don't have a driving license. Don't try it. Don't try it. It can cause you a lot of problem. Another common one is that some boys that are after women a lot, you will see a girl of 15 years. You will not know that he's 15 years. You think that he's of age, and you'll be checking the girl. The girl can give in to whatever you demand. At the end of the day, they will consider you that you raped somebody. You're already having problem. So you have to identify those do's and don'ts of a country and know how to avoid them. The next one is this. You need to be computer literate. See, everybody gives this advice, information technology. No, I want to put it straight. Go and learn how to press computer. I want to put it straight. You don't know the kind of position that you might just come up to, and you might need to do some little reporting, even if it is with your phone or whatever, I don't know. Just go and have a little basic knowledge of how this thing operates. The last one is, this one I'm about to say now is the obunge of all of them, the oga patapata of all of them. That is, even if you're a doctor, you're a nurse, you're an engineer, you're an IT guru, whatever you think you are, a social worker, not anything you feel you are, driving skill is one of the most essential skill that you need. So if you're a young person, when I mean a young person, from 17 years, go and learn how to drive, even if it's Okada. Go and learn how to drive. And it's much cheaper to learn how to drive in Nigeria than learning how to drive abroad. With 30 to 40,000, you can enroll in driving school in Nigeria and start your driving training. You don't need to own a car. Your father doesn't need to own a car. I'm talking to young people right now. If you're serious about it, you can raise that amount of money, even though it seems to be much for some people, but it's not something that you cannot raise if you're serious. Then, after learning how to drive, go and get a valid license. We know that Nigerian license is not useful anywhere. I know, we all know that, but there is a way to all these things. Once you get your Nigerian driving license and you're about to travel, you can convert your driving license to international driving license. With that international driving license, you can use it to drive anywhere. I know that you can use it to drive in Dubai, but you can use it to drive for some period of time. Some countries, you can use it to drive for like 6 months, or in the UK, you can use it to drive for up to 1 year. So when you have it and you travel, you stand the opportunity to get a job that warrants you can drive. Even if you want to do your own side hustling, at least you can even rent a car with such license, and start doing something. Even you as a student, also cars are cheap abroad. If you realize a little money, you can just buy a small car that has roadworthiness that you can use to drive and start driving and improve your chances of getting money as fast as you can. From there, you begin to grow your career, because the most important thing is once you enter, let you not stay so long before you start doing something. So that's my advice I have for you. So if you feel like this video is valuable, that provide meaning, please share this video, share it to somebody, let someone know about it so that they can benefit as well.